Good evening, volleyball fans, and welcome to CWC Gymnasium here, Central Wisconsin Christian, the home of the Crusaders. Tonight we're going to be listening to watching the Lady Crusaders as they're getting ready to take on the Horicon. And Marshwomen is their logo and their name, but I can't have a hard time calling them the Marshwomen to the women, so I'm calling them the Marshwomen.
Marshwomen,
yeah. Joining me on the broadcast tonight is Cam Hatcher, and along with Cam on the portable unit is going to be Jameson, and hopefully we'll find another student who will be able to help us out so that Cam can just strictly stick to broadcasting here. But Cam, I'm excited about tonight's contest.
Me too. It should be a great game. I'm not sure of Horicon's overall record. You know, CWC's been on a little bit of a run here. Hopefully they can keep that going. It should be a good night. They're expecting a good game. Looking over the stats, I mean, they're pretty comparable. Both teams are. Kind of taking a deeper dive here, looking at CWC first, leading attackers. Abby Tenaple with 165 kills on only 82 errors.
I'm going to stop you for a second. I think we're going to grab some of our sponsors. This part of the pregame show is be sponsored here by WDS, so we're going to run some ads. We'll come back. And we also have the coaches interview, and then we will take a look at all of the differences between these two teams statistics-wise. You're listening to Jeff Sauer and Cam Hatcher here on Jeff's live stream. Officially, we are on our own, and I hope that you are going to join us, and we really appreciate the fact that you are already following along with us. I would ask that you subscribe to our channel, the more subscribers, the more viewers we have, the better opportunities we have to get a little bit of money through the YouTube app. So we'll step aside. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here with Cam Hatcher on Jeff's live stream.
TV writing, hunting, or camping. The leaves falling in autumn, mowing lawn, gardening, or getting to that perfect nature walk. Enjoying the Wisconsin snowfall, snowmobiling, traveling, or just driving up and down your driveway. Enjoy every day worry-free. Call PT Tire and Service for all your automotive and recreational needs. Call 920-346-ORM-TIRE.
Born from a single project, WDS Construction has evolved into a nationwide general contractor and construction management company. But we're so much more than that. The cold storage industry is experiencing high demand and low capacity. WDS is building goodwill from the ground up through customized solutions. WDS is committed to outservice the competition and overdeliver for customers. A client-driven experience without question. Today, we're driven to be better in order to build better.
Come visit us today and discover the ease of your next home renovation. At Werner Harmsen, we offer a wide variety of furniture to suit any style and budget. Our selection includes sofas, chairs, tables, and more from classic to contemporary. Our pieces are crafted from high-quality materials. Looking for a statement piece or something more understated? We have something for everyone. The team at Werner Harmsen is here to help. Whether you're looking for design advice, product information, or support with your project, we're just a message away. Stop in and say hi at 116 East Main or call at 920-324-5091 or check us out on social media. King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class buildings and canopies. In fact, there are thousands of them in use across America and in the Caribbean. We have also produced and developed many other steel products for use in retail, commercial, and industrial applications, such as building fascia, loading racks, wall panel systems, and much more. Our design record attests to our dedication to quality and customer satisfaction. King Manufacturing, from design to completion. PT Tire and Service has been at 301 East Clark Street in Brandon for over 20 years. The owners, Tony and Pam Sauer, are dedicated to their community and their customers. They serve the auto repair, tire, and wheel needs of customers in Brandon and the rest of central Wisconsin. We're on call 24/7 for roadside assistance and on the farm service for customers. For auto repairs, tires, and wheels, come see us in person or request a quote online. PT Tire and Service, you make the call and leave the rest to us. Call 920-346-TIRE.
Welcome back here to the Crusaders Gymnasium here on the campus of Central Wisconsin Christian. Tonight's contest is sponsored by WDS, one of our new sponsors. We really appreciate them, and also our normal sponsors that we have with Werner Harmsen Furniture, PT Tire and Service, as well as King Manufacturing, and we're excited about having additional sponsors. So if you're watching this and you want to jump on, just listen to the ad. I'll have an ad that'll be created and give you an opportunity to consider doing some sponsorship. Let's talk a little bit about Horicon here right now as we're getting ready here. We're just finishing up watching the JV1, if I remember correctly. Is that what it is, Cam?
Yep, JV1 up right now in the third and final set.
They won the first two. And you're going to hear Coach Tenapel talk about it as part of his pregame interview as well, that he really, really likes what he's got going on with his program, as he should. Let's talk now a little bit about the Horicon Marshwomen. I'm going to call them that right now. Their current overall record is 9-7. They are 3-1 in conference. The thing that is interesting to me, though, tonight, Cam, is the fact that they just were at a tournament and they played Oakfield, and they lost to Oakfield 25-17, 25-21. And if you recall, the last time that CWC played, they played Oakfield at Oakfield, and they won in five sets.
That was 5 full sets, right?
Yeah,
That's
but
right.
it was a great contest. They won the first, dropped the next two, came back and won the fourth, and won the fifth, and it was really great. And it's hard. Oakfield is a very solid volleyball program. They got some big swingers, hitters, I should put it that way instead. And CWC handled them really well. So there's our comparables. So we'll have to see how things turn out. And obviously teams are different. Matchups are all different. So you never know that that comparable is actually going to make a difference.
The transitive property of sports doesn't always work.
That's exactly right. They are currently 3-1 in the Trailways West Conference, I believe we're in, right? Trailways West or Trailways East? I don't remember now. I'll have to take a look. I think we're in the Trailways East.
I believe so.
Because we're the farthest east here, and yeah, it's the Trailways East. My apologies for not recalling that. Head coach is Tara Bamer, and we just had a little bit of a conversation with her. She's pretty excited about what she's got going on as a team. Leading attackers for the Marshwomen. Number 5, Claire Dykstra. She's got 78 kills, 56 errors, 302 total attacks. Her kill percentage is only .073. So the way that they set this up on WSN, and I should probably be able to adjust it, I just never have. They base it on the number of kills that the person has, not on their kill percentage. Number 2 then on that ranking is Siriana Reinwald. She's got 72 kills with 31 errors on 190 attacks. She's got a 21% execution rate. And then Sarah Frederick is number 3. And again, she's below the 100%. She's at 6.5% with 68 kills, 46 errors on 338 total attacks. So you can see that the two major attackers are going to be Frederick and Dykstra. Leading setter is Brianna Beagle. She's got 221 assists. On the defensive side, you've got Madison Bake. She's got 188 balls defended. Claire Dykstra, number 5, she's got 132 balls defended. Number 1, Sarah Frederick, she's got 130 balls defended. So those are your top 3. And then number 4 was Brianna Beagle. She's got 103 balls defended. Leading server for the team is number 1, Sarah Frederick. And again, the way that it's laid out here by WSN is it's based on aces. But either way, she still would be leading the team. She's got 26 aces, 8 errors on 167 serves. 95.2% on the serve rate for scoring points. Number 5, Clara Dykstra. She's got 25 aces, 12 errors, 122 serves, 90% execution rate. And then number 8 is Siriana Reinwald. She's got 18 aces, 17 errors, and 129 serves. I forgot that tonight is Parents' Night as well, so we'll see if we can pick a little bit of this. Yeah, congratulations to the JV2 team for their victory.
Hopefully
I do have to share this. I don't know if you knew this or not, but in the Connections group today, I was with I took over for Dr. Gann today, who was out. They do have the music a little loud again tonight. So took over for Dr. Gannon, and the connection group was Reagan, and I started out with an introduction to tell us how your weekend was, and she said we got locked out of the van at the JV tournament.
Gotta love it, man. It's been a great night of volleyball so far. JV2 and JV1 both won. Hopefully varsity can continue that trend, and CWC can get a sweep tonight.
I know you got some work to do, Cam, so thanks stepping
set
aside.
Up this net cam.
And yes, and then he'll come back and we'll talk about CWC, but let me finish up here again with blocks on the team is Siriana Reinwald. She's got 7 solo blocks, 7 assists for a total of 14 on the team. Number 2, Haley Ferrari. She's got 6 solos, 6 assists, and for a total of 12 blocks. And then number 12, Brionna Beekle has 9 total, 4 solo and 5 assists. And talking with Coach Tenaple on his pregame interview, he specifically even stated that they do not have the blocking power that they have in the past. That's not their specialty this year. They don't have quite the height. So they're going to go through here and start going through some of the parents. You'll see that when I'm running ads, I got 2 opportunities. I can just run the sponsors by themselves. I really like having this camera here where I'm allowed to show the live shot as well as get the sponsors in there. So we're going to keep that here as we get some recognition here for our parents as well, because without them, this is not a success. And part of my mission, as you know, is to make sure that we're promoting not only the students and the athletes and the school, but also the community, and that includes the parents. So we get a chance to take a look at some of them while we're going through our ad set. And we're going to get an interview from head coach Dan Tenaple. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on the pregame show, sponsored on this segment by WDS Construction. We'll be back.
Not everyone likes to plan ahead, but pre-planning your funeral arrangements not only gives you peace of mind about your final wishes, but also alleviates some of the stress and burden your loved ones are going through as they experience the grief associated with the loss. Werner Harmsen proudly serves families with courteous and compassionate funeral services. We understand every family has different needs, expectations, cultures, and beliefs. We take great pride in caring for your loved one and will work tirelessly to provide you with a beautiful, lasting tribute. The staff of Werner Harmsen Funeral Home is happy to assist you with your funeral. Our staff guarantees we will carry out the arrangements you want, just as you directed. Depend on Werner Harmsen Funeral Home for caring, compassionate, family funeral home services.
Born from a single retail project, WDS Construction has evolved into a nationwide general contractor and construction management company. But we're so much more than that. Retail is changing, and it's changing fast. No matter where you are, what you do, or how you sell products to your customers, we are with you every step of the way to lay the groundwork for whatever lies ahead, building trust through results, and our commitment to provide a customer-driven experience without question. With 4 generations at the foundation of WDS, we've built a reliable client base and a passionate team to bring big-time experience, commitment, and satisfaction to your next project. Because we are built to build better.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class buildings and canopies. Did you know we do all kinds of metalwork? We offer a variety of decor available for purchase from other businesses. Designs range from holiday decor to sports to hobbies. Finished items can be wall hangings, outdoor garden decor, coffee tables, and so much more. If you are looking for address plaques, property signage, or awards plaques, King can make them. These are highly customized and durable products with your own street number, name, or event. A variety of fonts are available, and we can add our automotive-grade paint in a custom color, suitable for indoor or outdoor uses. Pricing varies. Call Joe Barnes at King Manufacturing. From design to completion.
Welcome to Werner Harmsen's Kitchen and Bath, where your dream spaces come to life. Specializing in full remodels, custom cabinets, and exquisite countertops, we transform ordinary kitchens and bathrooms into extraordinary, functional masterpieces. Our expert team is dedicated to providing top-quality craftsmanship and personalized service, ensuring every detail reflects your unique style and needs. Whether you're updating your kitchen for a modern look or creating a spa-like retreat in your bathroom, we're here to turn your vision into reality. Visit us today to start planning your perfect kitchen and bath remodel. Werner Harmson, 116 East Main, or call at 920-324-5091 or check them out on social media. PT Tire and Service.
Welcome back here to the pregame show here, sponsored by Werner Harmson. Joining me now on the show is the head coach for the Lady Crusaders, Coach Dan Knaple. Coach, welcome to the show.
Thanks, Jeff. Thanks for having me. Thanks for supporting us. Appreciate it.
Looking forward to another great volleyball match here. So let's talk a little bit about giving you a recap of where we're currently sitting at here.
Yeah, so we are, it's a huge week for Crusader volleyball. We play Horicon at home today, tomorrow, whenever you're recording this, but Tuesday. And then we go to Valley Christian on Thursday. So currently, us and Valley Christian are tied at 4-0 at the top of the conference standings. Horicon is one game back at 3-1, along with Lord's Academy. And so, those are the three teams we play to finish our season. And so this is a huge one as we play Horicon to kind of keep our conference hopes alive. We got to make sure that we get a win here. And so they're a nice, solid team. They have been playing pretty well. We think it's going to be a really great match, but we're excited for the challenge as well.
You should be feeling still a little bit high after that big victory that you had in Oakfield to continue to stay undefeated.
Yeah, I think it was a good win for us. Not a perfect win, but it was a good win for us. And, I think as we play these next couple teams here, I think we'll have to play a more complete and consistent match than we did that night. But I know that I think our girls are up to the challenge as well. And so it's a fun conference this year. Lots of solid teams and lots of kind of parity at the top, I think. And so, it's super fun just to take each match and, let's see what we can do tonight. But I like how we match up against Horicon. They are just a well-rounded team. They pass the ball well. They serve the ball well. They don't have that one dominating hitter like some teams have sometimes, but they just present a kind of a complete challenge for us. And so we get to just learn about them as the match goes on and try to keep getting stronger.
What are you expecting to see a little bit from a Horicon? I mean, you talked a little bit about their just in general, but the blockers, serving percentages, those types of things for the team.
Yeah, I think they're a really good serving team, and I think they pass the ball well. So anytime you do those two things, you're going to be pretty solid. They like to use their middles when they can, but their two outside hitters are really just nice, kind of well-rounded players who, keep the ball in play a lot. They don't give you a ton of errors and free points and things like that. So, you end up really having to earn everything against them. They don't give you things. So that's the challenge. And sometimes you're your own worst enemy in this game of volleyball, and you can almost beat yourself, when you make too many errors. So I think if we can serve and serve receive well, serve and serve receive with them, we're a little bit bigger than them at the net. And I think maybe we have a little bit more firepower than them. And so that's my hope, is that we can play defense really well and then kind of win at the net.
That was what I was processing in my head right here. Watching, again, you guys blocked incredible, I thought, up against Oakfield, and hopefully that'll continued momentum here. And I'm assuming with a little bit of leg that you've had, that you've practiced some more of your blocking technique.
Yeah, we have some girls who are really athletic and have some length, and so that is always an advantage. It's not where most of the game of volleyball is played. It's still if you can't serve and pass, you're going to struggle, but it sure is nice to have.
Excellent. So talk to me a little bit about your coaching staff.
Yeah, I think our JV teams are just doing super well, and I think. I don't know exactly what their combined record is, but I bet they have only 2 or 3 losses on the year combined between the two JV programs right now. And, this weekend we have a big 5th and 6th grade tournament that we're hosting at our school for some of the younger grades. And so it's just really been fun, from top to bottom. We've just got coaches who are committed or are putting time into the girls. And really the girls are getting after it and just getting the touches on the ball that you need to develop as a volleyball player. So really think that's going to benefit us for, many years to come here. And we have lots of fun talent and lots of hardworking girls coming up. And I've been doing this, long enough now where I've been able to see some girls go from, first, second grade, all the way up through, high school, including my daughter and, the girls in her class, and getting to work with them and stuff like that. So it's been a really fun thing to see. And you start to see just the hard work of those coaches and the players just pay off over the years.
I think the ultimate compliment, Coach, is when you have another coach. So you may not have heard Coach Kinsler talk about it, but she is very impressed with the program that you have built, and she's hoping to continue to emulate what you have put together. She said year after year after year, you continue to bring great volleyball players to the court.
Yeah, I think I appreciate that. That is a very high compliment. I think a lot of it is due to just the quality of kids that we have at our school. We just have kids with great character who are willing to work hard. And we've not been the biggest school. We've been close to the smaller end of the school size for a lot of years, and we're growing now a little bit. But I think in 15 years, I think maybe we've had one losing season. And so, yeah, we've been consistent. We've had some high highs that, we've had some really solid teams. And, actually this year, I'm really excited for our end of the year tournament run here. It's fun to be battling for conference right now. Look forward to the conference tournament, but I think we really have a path in front of us in our regionals and sectionals that, if we play really well on the right nights, we might just be able to make a really nice run in the tournaments as well.
I concur, and I am looking forward to following CWC as we get through into the WIA tournament series. Anything else you'd like to add here on the show?
No, I think looking forward to Horicon coming to town, and I know they're going to present a great challenge. And then on Thursday, for those listening, is we go to Valley Christian. It's going to be a Dig Pink night, and it's going to be a fundraiser for Greg Zonefeld. And so he is our long-term AD, and he's been an administrator and a teacher in our school. And he's battling cancer right now, and really excited to have a night where we get to give back and honor him, for the battle he's going through, but just all he's done for our schools, for the schools in this conference, for just telling kids about Christ every day. So really excited about that. I hope people will be generous that night, and also
I mean, light's on, but it's not blinking.
All right, welcome back here to Central Wisconsin Christian. I don't know what happened to blinking over there also on our net cam, so we'll see what's happening. Got done with the interview. I hope that you stuck with us here. I don't know why the sound got pegged. We're just a little bit hot, I think, tonight with some of our ads that I still have to make some adjustments with. But Cam, why don't you talk a little bit about CWC and some of their stats that you got going here?
Absolutely. Leading the team, leading attacker Abby Tenaple with 165 kills on only 82 errors, leaving her with a .185 attack percentage. Right behind her, Tabitha Bawalda with 116 kills on 52 errors, leaving her with a .169 percentage. Taylor Hoffman has to be expected leading the team in sets with 380 assists. On defense, Lauren Rice out of the libero position. Right behind her, Tabitha Bawalda and Taylor Hoffman. Leading servers, leading the team, Tabitha Bawalda with 36 aces. That one set where she had quite a few on that 25-0 run certainly helped pad that stat a little bit. Coming in next with 25 aces, Lauren Rice. Abigail Tenaple also with 25, and Kaylee Perry with 22. All of those are up over 86% success rate on their serve. So if CWC can count on one thing, it's being consistent in that serve, and I know they get a lot of work in on that.
Yeah, and it's good to see them. We've talked about before, they've got to make sure that they stay consistent with their serving and not get those errors, because if they get service errors, it makes it a lot easier for some of these teams to battle their way back in.
Leaves the door open for them, and it gives them that little sense of hope on getting those easy points on those errors. Up front, our twin towers and Josie Bison, Kate DeVries leading the team in solo blocks and block assists. Kate DeVries with 8 solo blocks and 13 block assists. Kylie Beer right behind her with 8 solo blocks and 9 assists, and Josie Bice with 5 solo and 11 assists. So the big three up there, that, if you can pick and choose when you're going to hit around them, good luck.
Yeah, exactly. They've done exactly what they need to do up front at protecting that net.
They realize that that's where the play starts, and if you can disrupt the hitters on the other side of the net, maybe get a touch on it, get you set up for a better first pass, they seem to settle into their offense a lot better. Should be in store for a good game tonight.
I would absolutely agree with you. I think right now, Cam, this would be the perfect time for us to make a prayer as we get ready here still with some of the warm-ups here. I want to make sure that we pray for our athletes and for our communities and for our schools. So if you would lead us in a quick prayer, that would be fantastic, sir.
Father God, thank you for this opportunity to come and be a part of high school athletics, to bring it to your kingdom, and to get their names out here, Lord. Be with the referees that are officiating this game tonight, the athletes as they showcase their talents and abilities. Be with each one of those here in attendance tonight and watching online, God. Thank you for the presence here and the support that they are giving each one of these young ladies tonight. Please help keep our athletes safe and injury-free. And amen.
Amen. Thank you for that. And again, I hope that we're doing a great job of representing each of your communities here. So please, let's make sure that we're also being very positive. You have an opportunity here now to put some stuff into the chat, and we need you to participate with us into that, into the YouTube chat. So one of the things I found out is that my son told me that we're monetized now. What that means, I have no idea, except for now you have an opportunity to purchase some super chat stuff, which means if you purchase the ability to put some stuff into the chat, your chat is prioritized. And I don't know what's happening right now. We're having a hard time getting our portable unit booted up. We had everything up and running before, so we'll have to take a look at that, see what I need to do to get that unit up. But the super chat, and there's something about super stickers and all this other stuff that you can purchase. So I'm hoping that you'll consider doing that.
Those of you that have YouTube subscriptions, you should see those options on there. If you're just tuning in to YouTube, like, share, subscribe to the video. The more viewers we can get, the more opportunities we have to get this content out in the community, around the conference, and around our state. And it's wonderful to be able to broadcast high school sports like this. You know, families, friends that live in other places. The girls love to go back and watch after the game. So like we said, please like, share, subscribe, comment. Let us know where you're watching from, who you're pulling for. We don't care. We're not biased one way or the other. we want to hear it all. The girls love to see it, love to go back and watch and see who's chiming in for them. So make sure you hop in the chat and do that.
We're going to step aside here and hear from more of our sponsors here. Is there still in this is the opening round of the warm-ups, or is this
Still
the
opening?
second round?
I get lost. There's so many.
I think this is the second round, I think, but because I think I saw them doing their warm-ups before, right? And then they just cleaned the floor so that they could get ready to do their serving and that type of stuff. So we'll step aside. Again, we want to thank all of our sponsors. And WDS, thank you for joining in as part of our sponsors. The sponsor for this segment of the pregame show. We'll be back. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here with Cam Hatcher on Jeff's live stream.
WDS Construction has evolved into a nationwide general contractor and construction management company. But we're so much more than that. The cold storage industry is experiencing high demand and low capacity. WDS is building goodwill from the ground up through customized solutions. WDS is committed to outservice the competition and overdeliver for customers. A client-driven experience without question. Today, we're driven to be better in order to build better.
Come visit us today and discover the ease of your next home renovation. At Werner Harmsen, we offer a wide variety of furniture to suit any style and budget. Our selection includes sofas, chairs, tables, and more from classic to contemporary. Our pieces are crafted from high-quality materials. Looking for a statement piece or something more understated? We have something for everyone. The team at Werner Harmsen is here to help. Whether you're looking for design advice, product information, or support with your project, we're just a message away. Stop in and say hi at 116 East Main or call at 920-324-5091 or check us out on social media. King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class buildings and canopies. In fact, there are thousands of them in use across America and in the Caribbean. We have also produced and developed many other steel products for use in retail, commercial, and industrial applications, such as building fascia, loading racks, wall panel systems, and much more. Our design record attests to our dedication to quality and customer satisfaction. King Manufacturing, from design to completion. PT Tire and Service has been at 301 East Clark Street in Brandon for over 20 years. The owners, Tony and Pam Sauer, are dedicated to their community and their customers. They serve the auto repair, tire, and wheel needs of customers in Brandon and the rest of central Wisconsin. We're on call 24/7 for roadside assistance and on the farm service for customers. For auto repairs, tires, and wheels, come see us in person or request a quote online. PT Tire and Service, you make the call and leave the rest to us. Call 920-346-TIRE.
Not everyone likes to plan ahead.
Welcome back again here to Central Wisconsin Christian, still here, part of the pregame show. This segment is sponsored by WDS Construction. Thanks again for jumping on as sponsors. And if you have an interest in becoming one of our sponsors, we'd love to have you join us here as part of our sponsorship. We just truly would love to have, if you believe in our purpose and our mission here, which is we've talked a little bit about at times. And still going through the warm-ups here, and we're struggling right now. One of our portable units that we love to run went down, so we're going to see if we can switch over and get the other one up and running. And hope that we can bring a great show for you. You can see right now we also have a great, Cam was able to go over there and he put up our net. It looks like it must have got hit during some warm-ups, so I'm sure that we'll straighten it out a little bit. At least it's still surviving. I can still see it blinking, but she took a little bit of a twist hit, so we'll see if we can get
I
on
lost
there.
one of the straps as I was putting it up.
Oh, is there an extra strap?
There were 3, and there's only 2 on it.
Oh, okay. Well, 2 should have been enough.
Yeah, I would.
But we'll see. We'll get that fixed. But there's our net. Jameson is working on our main camera. I want to swing it a little bit, Jameson, and pick up some of the people that are, some of the things that are happening out there. You got the tilt pan and up and down too, so you got to really loosen up that. Remember that dial up there to be able to twist it. There you go, lefty loosey. So there's his going through the CWC warm-ups. I've got to bring up, Jameson had mentioned it before, so I will, I don't think I have it on the pregame. I do have it as part of the pregame show. Maybe it's one of our cables that's here. See if I can add our scoreboard cam. I don't know why our scoreboard camera is not up here since we've got sponsors for that as well. So we'll see if I can bring that in. Maybe I don't have it hooked up correctly, and there it is. And we'll have the scoreboard up and running as well. I want to thank Reagan for, after getting done and playing, I'm not going to tell everybody that you were sweaty because you were working so hard. I won't tell them that. But she had to make sure she was able to change to get here and help us out. So both of these young adults do a fantastic job working with us. They're the ones that are bringing the camera shots. Sometimes we miss some things, but it's okay. We end up figuring it out a little bit later. So I guess I was wrong. This might be the third round of warm-ups that we have going here. This is the thing that you never know about when you set your start time, when you're going to be able to get going here. But we could also talk a little bit about Greg Zonnefeld is sitting over here right now, and I asked Greg if he wanted to throw a headset on. He said he's having a challenging day today, so he really didn't want to. But I want to give a shout out to Greg, first of all, for doing a fantastic job with the harvest auction. He did an incredible job of making sure that funding for CWC continues with the harvest auction that took place here. And between all of the donations that have taken place, there were a total of $272,000 that were earned to help offset some of the expenses for some of our students and our families, and to help make sure that the school continues to run here, and that we can continue to bring glory to God here at Central Wisconsin Christian. I think we're going to step aside here. We'll get a couple more of our ads running in. We're seeing if we can get that portable camera booted up, and we'll see what happens. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here along with Cam Hatcher here on Jeff's live stream. We'll be back.
Not only gives you peace of mind about your final wishes, but also alleviates some of the stress and burden your loved ones are going through as they experience the grief associated with the loss. Werner Harmsen proudly serves families with courteous and compassionate funeral services. We understand every family has different needs, expectations, cultures, and beliefs. We take great pride in caring for your loved one and will work tirelessly to provide you with a beautiful, lasting tribute. The staff of Werner Harmsen Funeral Home is happy to assist you with your funeral. Our staff guarantees we will carry out the arrangements you want, just as you directed. Depend on Werner Harmsen Funeral Home for caring, compassionate, family funeral home services.
Born from a single retail project, WDS Construction has evolved into a nationwide general contractor and construction management company. But we're so much more than that. Retail is changing, and it's changing fast. No matter where you are, what you do, or how you sell products to your customers, we are with you every step of the way to lay the groundwork for whatever lies ahead, building trust through results, and our commitment to provide a customer-driven experience without question. With 4 generations at the foundation of WDS, we've built a reliable client base and a passionate team to bring big-time experience, commitment, and satisfaction to your next project. Because we are built to build better.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class buildings and canopies. Did you know we do all kinds of metalwork? We offer a variety of decor available for purchase from other businesses. Designs range from holiday decor to sports to hobbies. Finished items can be wall hangings, outdoor garden decor, coffee tables, and so much more. If you are looking for address plaques, property signage, or awards plaques, King can make them. These are highly customized and durable products with your own street number, name, or event. A variety of fonts are available, and we can add our automotive-grade paint in a custom color. suitable for indoor or outdoor uses. Pricing varies. Call Joe Barnes at King Manufacturing. From design to completion.
Welcome to Werner Harmsen's Kitchen and Bath, where your dream spaces come to life. Specializing in full remodels, custom cabinets, and exquisite countertops, we transform ordinary kitchens and bathrooms into extraordinary, functional masterpieces. Our expert team is dedicated to providing top-quality craftsmanship and personalized service, ensuring every detail reflects your unique style and needs. Whether you're updating your kitchen for a modern look or creating a spa-like retreat in your bathroom, we're here to turn your vision into reality. Visit us today to start planning your perfect kitchen and bath remodel. Werner Harmsen, 116 East Main, or call at 920-324-5091 or check them out on social media. PT Tire and Service is a family-owned business that invests in you and your family. From one family to another, safe travels and seamless automotive maintenance makes every trip a great trip. PT Tire and Service, serving Central Wisconsin with excellence for over 20 years. Call 920-346-TIRE for all your automotive needs. PT Tire and Service, Brandon. No job too big or too small. PT Tire and Service in Brandon does it all. Call today 920-346-TIRE. Ready to update your flooring? Luxury vinyl plank, the beautiful look of hardwood with the resilience and low maintenance of vinyl, laminate flooring that combines elegance and practicality, or transform your home with the warmth and comfort of carpet. Check out our premium hardwood flooring. Consider tile for both indoor and outdoor spaces, offering water resistance and easy maintenance. The team at Werner Harmsen is here to help. Whether you're looking for design advice, product information, or support with your project, we're just a message away. Werner Harmsen, 116 East Main, or call at 920-324-5091 or check them out on social media.
Whether you enjoy the sunshine of summer with boating, jet skiing, UTV riding, hunting, or camping, the leaves falling in autumn, mowing lawn, gardening, or getting to that perfect nature walk, enjoying the Wisconsin snowfall, snowmobiling, traveling, or just driving up and down your driveway, enjoy every day worry-free. Call PT Tire and Service for all your automotive and recreational needs. Call 920-346-TIRE.
Born from a single project, WDS Construction has evolved into a nationwide general contractor and construction management company. But we're so much more than that. The cold storage industry is experiencing high demand and low capacity. WDS is building goodwill from the ground up through customized solutions. WDS is committed to outservice the competition and overdeliver for customers. A client-driven experience without question. Today, we're driven to be better in order to build better.
Come visit us today and discover the ease of your next home renovation.
We're going to step aside here for the national anthem. We just got done with our prayer, so we'll be back again. Just stick with us.
Hello, this is Jeff Sauer with Jeff's Livestream. We hope you're enjoying our broadcast. Our purpose, first and foremost, is to bring glory to God. Second is to draw attention to the student athletes, promote the great things they and their schools are doing, and promote the businesses and the people running them within our communities. Our mission is to create memories for student athletes, families, teams, and communities, as well as allowing for viewers to see their athletes or teams perform regardless of where the viewer is located. If you'd like to join us as a sponsor to help us fulfill our purpose and mission, feel free to give me a call at 920-345-2066 or email me at livestreamjeff@gmail.com. I'd love to talk to you.
The Rock Golf Club combines a great golf experience with the unmatched beauty of the Waupun landscape. Originally built in 1927, many of the holes on the front nine play as they were initially designed. Our seamless integration of friendly service and gorgeous natural surroundings is what will bring you back over and over. Bridges at the Rock is the perfect way to end your round. Join us for a relaxing atmosphere in a beautiful setting. Go online today and make a reservation. Better yet, Swing out to the bridges for a bite and a beverage. The Rock Golf Club, 700 County Park Road, Waupun, or call 920-324-2621.
Welcome back here as we're getting ready here for our starting lineups. As soon as we get the teams out there, we'll get that for you here. So I just want to, I got a couple of things that I add for that, and I need to see if I can find them quickly here. Still scrambling here. Just don't understand what's happening with our portable unit tonight. So I'm going to see if I can, starting lineups here for the Marshwomen. So you got to stay on, you're on the main cam and stay with it. You're going to have to zoom in and follow them.
Sarah Frederick.
Starting with the Marsh ladies, number 1, Sarah Frederick. Number 2, Haley Fiari. Number 5, Clara Dykstra. Number 8, Siriana Reinwald. Number 10, Sarah Hodgson. Number 12, Brianna Buchel. And number 16, Maddie Beck, the libero position. And for the Crusaders, starting number 1.
We'll wait here until they
okay.
get here so we can get them with the camera. Can you bring that?
16, Maddie Beck. The coaches are coached by Tara Bamer and Jessica Kern. And now, Crusader fans, get on your feet for your Central Wisconsin Christian Crusaders! Leading off for the Crusaders.
Starting lineup for the Crusaders, number 1, Taylor Hoffman. Number 5, Lauren Rice. Number 6, Tabitha Bawalda. Number 8, Josie Bice. Number 9, Kate DeVries. Number 12, Abby Tenaple. And number 14, Kylie Beer. 2 sophomores, a junior, and 3 seniors starting the lineup for the Crusaders tonight. And we know what heavy hitters they've got and the size they've got up at the net. We'll see how they stack up against the Marsh ladies.
Number 9, Kate DeVries.
Apologize if you can hear the background music. They do have it cranked in here.
What?
So I apologize if the fans, people listening online are not able to hear us. The house music is a little loud.
Yeah, we'll see if we can get it turned down here. It might be this cable because I was able to plug in and we had the, so I'm going to try and change out this cable here. You're good. I got you. You got the call, Cam.
Yeah.
This segment's going to be sponsored here by PT Tire and Service as we get ready here for which I don't understand why that would have been the issue, Cam, because we had it working before using that.
Yeah,
So,
our mobile cam was working fine, and now all of a sudden it's not.
So we'll stay with the main for right now, and we'll get it up and running, and Cam's going to try and keep track of what's happening here, and as soon as I have a chance, I'll re-hook up that scoreboard camera, and our scoreboard camera will be sponsored by Werner Harmsen here in this first contest. Werner Harmsen has their 56th anniversary coming up here, starting October 7th. Stop in and make sure that you pick up some of their deals and follow along what they've got going on. They've got some special going on with a mystery that they're asking you to solve to earn some discounts.
Tabitha Bawalda here leading things off for the Crusaders. Nice serve deep into the back row. Number 1 for Horicon.
And here you go.
Tenaple with a nice hit into the back row. Free ball over for Crusaders. Hoffman outside to Tenaple. Hard shot into the back corner. Another free ball for the Crusaders. See what we can do with it here. Tenaple off the hands of the block. Beer with a nice spot right in the middle. Tips it right in. That's something I feel like all of our girls have really worked on this year is placing that ball. Not necessarily, we know the power that they've got, but that ability to place the ball, find the open hole, and drop it right in there. Good serve there by Buwalda. Low middle back row. DeVries and Beer there on that block. DeVries able to get a hand on it, send it right back down to the floor. Crusaders up 2-0.
Wow, already over in Laconia, over in Oakfield. They're up 1-0 already on Wayland. Great shot there by Reagan on the portable. Nice serve by Kelsey, or was that Tabitha Buwalda on the serve? It was. Great dig there by Taylor Hoffman. Free ball coming over by Kylie Beer. Right to the libero, number 16 for Horicon. We'll try and get things set up and rolling here.
Friedrich off the block there. Beer with a shot, back corner, down it goes. 3-0 Crusaders.
Big contest tonight here in the Crusaders Gymnasium here. 29 computers logged in. Thank you for joining us here. You need to get some stuff put into that chat. Jeff's live stream shouldn't be the only one broadcasting out there. Let us know who you're cheering for, who's your favorite player, where you're watching from. Coach Tenable talked about they like to play in the middle, and so far you've seen that. Good block that time by Horicon to get their first point. See if I got my instant replay set up here.
Quick hands there by Sirianna Reinwald to catch that ball right there at the net, off the hands and down. Back to serve for the Marsh ladies, Brianna Buchel.
Swing and a kill right there, Abby Tenaple. Yeah, I didn't think I had the instant replay set up yet. We will get that set up right now.
All that hard work getting the net cam up. We gotta take advantage of it.
You betcha.
Claire Boss back to serve for the Crusaders. Gets her sign from the coach.
Got the multiple camera angles there, so thank you for your patience there.
Good hit outside there by number 10, Sarah Hodgson. The Marsh ladies. Frederick sends that one just wide.
Great job there with the communication to make sure they could see that it was going to be out.
Crusaders up 5-1. Boss gets her spot from Coach Tenaple. Set to the middle. What a stuff block by Josie Beist. She has really come around this year. I mean, it was there last year, but she was playing JV, and then she has really stepped it up another notch, and they are loving having her size and athletic ability there on that front row. Free ball over to Buwalda, sends it to the middle of Hoffman, outside of DeVries.
Pulled in there by number 16 for Horicon. I'll see if I can find my...
Hoffman sets in the middle, Josie Beist off the top of the tape. Hoffman outside to Naple. Just out there in the back corner.
That's Madison Bake, number 16. Is the libero. I asked the coach, he said it's libero. I said, and tomorrow I'll find out that it's the libero. When we go to our next place, everybody calls it something, which I just don't understand.
I'm sticking with libero.
Double hit. Lady Crusaders still up 6-3. You can see that up on our Werner Harmson scoreboard there in the upper right-hand side.
Same referees that we had, CWC had while they were at Oakfield, so I know they're going to be looking for that double hit. There were quite a few of those called in that game, so you know they're going to be keeping an eye on the setters and liberos for both teams. Kaylee Perry comes in the back row here for Kate DeVries to serve.
Handled there by Bake to the outside, trying to make the swing. Handled there nicely by Lauren Rice to Hoffman to Abby Tenaple. Didn't have a good swing on that. Nice dig there by Lauren Rice. Tenaple tries to roll one deep. Bake handles it for Horicon to the outside. Swinging is number 5, Claire Dykstra. Free ball in the middle. Josie Beist. Nope, Abby Tenaple takes it from her. In the center to go for the block. Touch shot and a good job there by Tabitha Buwalda. into the net and a point. Lady Crusaders, what a nice point there, Cam.
Good rally there by both teams, able to hang on, playing through some errors, some free balls over, some misplaced balls, some miscommunication. CWC able to come out with a point here, 8-3. Perry drops in a nice one. Another double hit. I don't know that I agree with that one, but I don't get paid to ref.
Yep, and we're not the stripes. We're not sitting down there. So we've talked about this before. They've got the hardest job. It's easy for us to criticize
Absolutely.
from where we're at.
We get the instant replay. Hoffman outside to Tenaple, tips it off the hands of Sarah Hodgson there for the Marsh ladies. They were able to drop one over the back line of the Crusaders.
8-5. We expected that this was going to be a contest. Still feeling each other out here early.
Just how we wanted it. Wouldn't expect anything less. Not with the two conference, matchups, records this close. Expecting a big game. Great decision there by Hoffman. The dump shot there, just unable to handle it and react. That'll bring Tenaple back to serve.
Got the student section over there as well. Good student section tonight. Bake handles it for Horicon. Free ball from the back row. Fredericks tries to make a big kill. Good job by Rice. Hoffman to the outside. Tabitha ball off the block. Wow.
Man, when it buckle up and hang on. When they get a good pass and a good set, good things happen.
That was a great job there.
Nice deep serve. Haley Ferrari there off the hands of the block and out. Point Marsh ladies. 10-6. Crusaders still on top. So number 3, Aslan Heller comes in for the Marsh ladies.
Substitution also, Isabella Cook coming into the back row. Defensive specialist. Right to her. Great pass to Hoffman. Bawalda just a little bit over her head. Fredericks tries to roll one, handled by Rice. Bice with a nice up. A roll shot by Bawalda. Dig there by number 3, Aslan Heller.
A little bit of indecision there by Ferrari. I think it might have been miscommunication and allowed that ball to drop there. Crusaders get an easy one. Rice back to serve.
Free one coming over. Kylie Beer right to Hoffman. Down to Bawalda. Just a little bit, not close enough to the net for Tabitha. The timing's just a little off. Let's see if it gets better this time. Oh, on the slide. A nice job there by Kylie Beer to execute on the slide and get the point.
Glad to see her back healthy. Had some hip issues, some hip flexor issues. Glad she's feeling better.
Definitely.
Always a difference maker out there. Off the hand. I don't know if that was off the top of the tape or off the hands there. We're going to say it was off the top.
Yeah, I think it went off the tape that time.
A little fan involvement here.
It's good. I'll start paying attention a little bit more, see if I can get some of those net cam shots now. Bawalda rolls one. Back at the top of the net. Good job there by Cook to cover.
There. Hoffman with a nice dump shot. Long, might have gone off the hands there. Rice had to get a hand on it. Bawalda sends one deep.
Oh.
Marsh ladies unable to hang on.
That was very impressive. That little roll shot there had plenty of English on it. Made a dive.
Placed that ball very well. 14-6 Crusaders.
Couldn't have asked for a better start.
Here.
Bawalda powers one through the net.
Bawalda up and over the blockers. Great touch shot there. Found her spot. Back row unable to react.
15-6. Coach Bamer's going to take a timeout here. Checks with her assistant coach Jessica Kern. And the Lady Crusaders with a great job there. And there's Reagan getting in there right there into the huddle with the CWC team. I thought they'd be dancing. This is a little dance tune here, but they're not. We'll step aside here and we'll get one of our advertisers in here. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on Jeff's live stream. Okay, so it froze again on us.
We offer a wide variety of furniture to suit any style and budget. Our selection includes sofas, chairs, tables, and more from classic to contemporary. Our pieces are crafted from high-quality material.
And welcome back here to Crusader Gym. Lauren Rice still serving for the Crusaders, sends one deep into the back row. Frederick with a nice shot there, hitting out of the back. Kylie Beer, what shot placement, found the hole right in the middle. Good hit there by Dykstra. Beer with another tough shot. Free ball, Crusaders. Bawalda with a tough shot into the back row, just unable to handle it off the hands of Frederick.
And I actually produced well and hit the button at the right time, and I got the ace, the kill shot there.
All right. So the more I learn about this, the more comfortable I get, and it allows you to actually do what you came to do. Crusader student section is packed tonight. It's about time.
Yes, packed and they're active. What's the theme for tonight?
What's the theme for tonight, Jameson?
Oh, I got you guys' mic turned down. Put your mic down and talk to us.
Theme tonight is dress like your dad.
Dress like your dad.
All right.
Well, that sounds very positive.
I have seen Charlotte and Jackson's dad, and he does not look like that.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think so either.
If Hayden could grow a beard, I'm pretty sure he would look just like Jason Wieringa.
Lauren Rice still serving.
Ferrari, what a nice shot there. Just able to.
What's the call?
A lift on the Crusaders there. Ferrari just able to squeak it over the net. And I think Beer was expecting a little more heat to come on that ball, and when it just barely crept over, she was unable to hang on to it.
Isabella Cook with another one. Beer, boy, is she looking tough at the net tonight. Big swing for Kylie Beer. Again, I want to thank our student camera operators. Good job there by Reagan getting a shot of Taylor. Jamison following the serve. Ooh, over on two, and a good job there by Isabella Cook. Takes a couple of stampede steps there by Kylie Beer, but gets right back up. Shanks that one off of her hands, though, and a point. 21-8 for the Lady Marshwomen. Marsh Ladies. The Horicon Marsh Ladies.
Good serve there by the libero. (22-8) Crusaders. See if Tabitha Bawalda can close it out here for the Crusaders. 3 more points in this first set.
It's trying to stay undefeated here in the Trailways East. CWC.
I think my biggest takeaway from this game is the play of Isabella Cook out there. She, game in and game out, her and Lauren Rice both. Young ladies out there, if you're watching, take note. the way they get out there and sacrifice their bodies just for their team, their teammates out here to try to win this game. Not a care, not a fear. They know it's just a bruise and it'll heal, but man, they are all over the place, sacrificing their body to make the play.
Absolutely. You know, and that was watching Isabella last year as the libero. I mean, Cher Libero, or the L player, I'm going to just call it. Just a little bit too juiced was that one by Tabitha Boalda, sending it deep. But yes, constantly diving. You can see why she's a defensive specialist.
Absolutely. Well, and I guess at her size, too, she's not going to make much of a middle hitter.
Not yet.
I think she's done growing. What do you think, Jameson? Crusaders send over a free ball. Marsh Lady is able to send one right back down the middle to Beer, off the hands of the blocker. Frederick outside, sends over a free roll shot. Set outside to Tenaple, off the hands of the block. Crusaders just unable to handle it off the hands of the blockers there and set up another
hit right on the
attack.
line, though. You can see the lineman went down. It's 24-9, set point, Lady Crusaders. Just what you want to do at home. You want to take charge. Claire Boss coming in to serve. Sorry about that, Cam. I didn't mean to talk over you.
Great serve there by Claire. Outside to Hodgson. She's able to put it down.
Powered that one through the two leading blockers. They didn't quite have their hands together on and went right through the seam. Didn't go through either one of them.
Late on that. So it's amazing to see just how finite that timing has to be to have the perfect block or the perfect hit. And these girls do it more often than not. Crusaders going to send over a free ball. What a tip there by Siriana Reinwald. Found the open spot. Crusaders just unable to react in time. Refusing to go away here with set point on the line.
24-11. Sarah Frederick still on the serve for the Lady Marshmen. Marsh Ladies?
Marsh Ladies.
I'll get it down here by the time it's over.
Kate DeVries had to reach a little too far behind her for that one. Not quite in the right spot to get that down shot on that hit.
Got to like the fight here in the Marsh Ladies.
Talking with some of our girls today here, some of our Crusaders today, you know, they might be sitting up at the top of the conference, but they're not expecting an easy game out of this at all.
No.
I jokingly said, so we're going to get out of here in 3 or not tonight, and they, you know, with a serious look on their face, say we're going to try, but we're not expecting it.
Service error to give up the first set as the Lady Crusaders cruise 24-13 in that first set. 25-13 was it, I believe it was?
25, yep.
25-13. We'll step aside here, and then we'll come back and we'll talk a little bit about that first set as the Lady Crusaders switch sides, and Reagan will get us some shots while we're going through the switch over. What is it? It's not an intermission. What is it? Is it just a changeover?
Yeah, we'll call it changeover.
All right.
I'm sure there's a volleyball technical term.
I'm sure there is. Like it's the L player. We'll be back.
Stop in and say hi at 116 East Main or call at 920-324-5091 or check us out on social media. King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class buildings and canopies. In fact, there are thousands of them in use across America and in the Caribbean. We have also produced and developed many other steel products for use in retail, commercial, and industrial applications, such as building fascia, loading racks, wall panel systems, and much more. Our design record attests to our dedication to quality and customer satisfaction. King Manufacturing, from design to completion. PT Tire and Service has been at 301 East Clark Street in Brandon for over 20 years. The owners, Tony and Pam Sauer, are dedicated to their community and their customers. They serve the auto repair, tire, and wheel needs of customers in Brandon and the rest of central Wisconsin. We're on call 24/7 for roadside assistance and on the farm service for customers. For auto repairs, tires, and wheels, come see us in person or request a quote online. PT Tire and Service, you make the call and leave the rest to us. Call 920-346-TIRE.
Not everyone likes to plan ahead, but pre-planning your funeral arrangements not only gives you peace of mind about your final wishes, but also alleviates some of the stress and burden your loved ones are going through as they experience the grief associated with the loss. Werner Harmsen proudly serves families with courteous and compassionate funeral services. We understand every family has different needs, expectations, cultures, and beliefs. We take great pride in caring for your loved one and will work tirelessly to provide you with a beautiful, lasting tribute. The staff of Werner Harmsen Funeral Home is happy to assist you with your funeral. Our staff guarantees we will carry out the arrangements you want, just as you directed. Depend on Werner Harmsen Funeral Home for caring, compassionate, family funeral home services.
Born from a single retail project, WDS Construction has evolved into a nationwide general contractor and construction management company. But we're so much more than that. Retail is changing, and it's changing fast. No matter where you are, what you do, or how you sell products to your customers, we are with you every step of the way to lay the groundwork for whatever lies ahead, building trust through results, and our commitment to provide a customer-driven experience without question. With 4 generations at the foundation of WDS, we've built a reliable client base and a passionate team to bring big-time experience, commitment, and satisfaction to your next project. Because we are built to build better.
King Manufacturing, since 1926.
Welcome back here to Crusader Gym. Start of the second set. Marsh ladies start off with a point, up 1-0. That serve sails just long, just left. Bring Josie Beist into the front row for the libero Lauren Rice. Claire Boss coming in for Kylie Beer to serve.
You can zoom in a little bit and then just zoom right back out. So you're gonna have to probably use 2 hands so you can swing with a shot as well.
Boss with a nice serve. Set there in the middle. I'm gonna say CWC was in the net. Josie and Kelsey really getting up there in that front row. Great back set there, Kelsey Boss. Rice in the middle to Hoffman, pushes it outside to Tenaple, able to drop it down with a powerful shot into the back row. Libero unable to handle it. That'll bring in Kaylee Perry to serve for the Crusaders. Tied at 2-2.
Checking in on the chat. Nobody. Come on, folks out there. Get your stuff into the chat. Let us know who's your favorite player, where you're cheering from. Who's your favorite team? Just let us know. You see a good shot here? Kaylee Perry here on the serve.
Free ball over by the Marsh ladies. Hoffman outside at Tenaple. Off the hands of the block duo. Great shot, able to dump right down in the middle. That middle has been wide open here for both teams, able to sneak in some shots. That serve sails long for Kaylee. Score is 4-3 Crusaders. Hopefully we'll get another update from our other crew over at Oakfield Wayland game.
Big swing there by Tenaple.
Hard shot goes off the hands of Siriana Reinwald there in the back row. Tenaple comes back to serve, 5-3 Crusaders.
Kelsey Boss really tried to get a hold of that one. Was that Kelsey? Or no, that was Tabitha Boaldo over there trying to get a hold of that. Set was just a little bit off and unable to do so.
A couple of bad passes there and got out of position a little bit.
Haley Nemeth coming in to serve. Number 6 for the Marsh ladies. Good hard serve. Lauren Rice to Bawalda. Free ball by Hoffman. Right into the set, back set. Big swing handled there by Lauren Rice. Over on 2, but played well by the Marsh ladies. Keely Perry outside this time to Bawalda. Just had to push it over. It was just a little bit too short. Gonna call a double hit. Big rally going there, and that's a momentum killer right there.
Big momentum killer. Crusaders still on top even after that little bit of a rally, able to withhold. Lauren Rice serves one into the net there, trying to keep it low and tight just over the tape. Little too much of it, doesn't get over.
That kind of surprises us. I think she must have ran off about 12 points in that last set.
Clara Dykstra with a nice deep serve there. Isabella Cook unable to handle it.
If there is one thing, Cam, that I've noticed when we've watched the Lady Crusaders, it is this second set. Seems to be an issue.
Grandma Beist watching in Grand Rapids, Michigan.
Oh,
Thanks
right.
for tuning in.
Big
commenting in
there.
the chat.
Yeah. Finally got somebody rolling there. Now let's get this whole thing going. You have got a whole group of ladies on both teams that have to have fans out there. With 32 computers out there, we know that there's more of you. Go ahead and put it in there. Now, if you're a premium subscriber, we'd love to have you doing the super chat stuff, but if you're not, that's okay. The girls go back and they watch this. They comment on it all the time. It's going to be a lift by the setter, Haley Nemeth. Taylor Hoffman with the point. 8-6, Lady Crusaders. Nemeth this time to Fredericks, off of the hands. Kelsey Boss and Kylie Beer both there. That tools, is that the term?
Yep.
Off of the block.
Off the hands.
8-7.
Libero Maddie Beck back to serve for the Marsh ladies. Cross court to Hoffman. Set inside to Boss. Tabitha with a tip. Back set outside to Brenna there.
Right in the corner, good
able
shot.
to sneak it in right in front of Coach Sinable. You know he loves that.
Tied at 8. Again, the second set.
Crusaders send over a freebie. Set into the back row there. Oh, we'll call that one a lift there by Beer. Little out of position. Think she had to reach just a little too far to make a good play on that ball, but she played the set she was dealt.
Caleb Bice also in there commenting back to Grandma and Grandpa. Love that. Do it. And Caleb knows he was supposed to come with us last year because he has an interest. I don't know if he still is looking at sports reporting or not, but he was going to try and join us on it. Just didn't work into his schedule. He was playing baseball, and we were broadcasting baseball and softball. But he would want him to know that he has an open invitation anytime that you're back here and you want to jump on, or at least come in and chat and share some stats. And hell, we'll talk you through what we're doing. Not that we're professionals, at least I'm not. I don't know what I'm doing. I just enjoy doing it. Tabitha Boalda on the serve. Go ahead.
Caleb's a smart young man. He could probably teach us a thing or two.
Wide open for that. To the outside. Double contact. Tabitha knew that. So she must have known. Like you said, these are the same officials that we had over at Oakfield, and I think they had to be close to a record for double contacts.
Quite a few. Sinable in the middle of Hoffman. Oh, man, what a shot. Dumped it right over.
Set so tight on top of the net. Taylor Hoffman elevates this time and decides to get a hands on it and gets the kill.
I think I knew she could jump like that.
I did not see that either, but, you know, talking about the double hits, she was really frustrated over at Oakfield, and it's probably the second time that I've seen her really, I'm going to say jazzed over the calls.
Good shot there by number 10, Sarah Hodgson. And again, Naple off the hands of the block. Frederick able to get it up, unable to get it returned over and through. All tied at 11.
The ladies from Horicon are not going away. They are battling hard here. They are going to do everything they can. They are still in the contention for a conference title at 3-1, having knocked off Oshkosh Lourdes. Trying to take down another undefeated team here in CWC. With the lead.
Sarah Frederick back to serve. Marsh ladies on top, 12-11. Outside to Boss, cross court, off the hands.
Good swing there by Kelsey.
Kaylee Perry back to serve for the Crusaders. See if we can pull away here. 12-12 currently. Middle of this second set. Good, strong, deep serve there. Hard hit by number 5, Clara Dykstra. Crusaders able to handle it. Lauren Rice lays out. Back corner shot, unable to get it up. And to the setter. Brack number 8, Siriana Reinwald to serve for the Marsh ladies. 13-12, Marsh ladies on top.
This segment here is sponsored by King Manufacturing. Our scoreboard.
Josie Spice puts one down.
That is so impressive to watch Josie. We talked about it, and even as the year has gone on, she has become much more aggressive and attacking, and with her height, you got to have it.
Deep shot in the back row. Naple hits it up. Crusaders seem a little out of sync, unable to get in their rhythm. Marsh ladies able to put that one down into the back row. Crusaders left looking at each other.
Trailing 14-13.
I always love seeing the kids around school and their demeanors, having some of them in classes, and Josie Bice is just as nice and soft-spoken. I'm not going to get on the other side of the net from her, I can tell you that much.
No.
Free ball sent over by Emma Luger. Outside of Bawalda, hammers one down into the back row. See if that can create a little momentum here for the Crusaders. Tied at 14.
I love the celebration stuff there. The excitement as the ladies execute in system exactly what they want to do.
Absolutely.
And Coach talked about that too. As long as they stay within their system, they are in pretty good shape. This will be out of system there for Horicon. Studying music, yeah, that's good. Yeah, but you still are welcome, and that's one of the things I want people to know is, Jamison and Reagan already know this, that open invitation to come and learn a little bit more about broadcasting or just help join us, run a camera. Want to travel through some of the other schools and see what they're doing with their programs. Great block, but couldn't quite get there. So it's powered off. Hands are back just a little bit instead of over the net, which you want to have, and Coach Marwitz talks about that a lot. I was thinking Visser because that's what
I don't think she would be too upset. She's probably been called that before.
Oh, yes, a lot.
Holly has been such a great addition to the team this year. Her expertise and level of play.
Kylie Beer with a big swing. Yeah, absolutely.
Hard to handle that powerful swing from Beer. Marsh ladies not going away. Crusaders unable to pull away. 16-15. See if Hoffman can go on a roll here.
Timeout. Marsh ladies will step aside and take it with them. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here at Cam Hatcher on Jeff's live stream, along with Reagan and Jameson on our cameras. We'll be back.
Did you know we do all kinds of metalwork? We offer a variety of decor available for purchase from other businesses. Designs range from holiday decor to sports to hobbies. Finished items can be wall hangings, outdoor garden decor, coffee tables, and so much more. If you are looking for address plaques, property signage, or awards plaques, King can make them. These are highly customized and durable products with your own street number, name, or event. A variety of fonts are available, and we can add our automotive-grade paint in a custom color, suitable for indoor or outdoor uses. Pricing varies. Call Joe Barnes at King Manufacturing. From design to completion.
Welcome back here to Central Wisconsin Christian Crusader Gymnasium. You just saw there Reagan was in the huddle for the Marsh ladies. Thank you again to the 31 computers who are logged in. Served by Hoffman. Trying to get something rolling after the timeout. Isabella Cook right on it to Beer in the big middle. Good dig there. And we have an injured player out on the outside. I did not see what happened. That's the setter, number 6, Haley Nemeth. I think what we'll do, we'll step aside here. I don't like to see some of the injuries, so we'll be back. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on Jeff's live stream.
Hello, this is Jeff Sauer with Jeff's live stream. We hope you're enjoying our broadcast. Our purpose, first and foremost, is to bring glory to God. Second is to draw attention to the student athletes, promote the great things they and their schools are doing, and promote the businesses and the people running them within our communities. Our mission is to create memories for student athletes, families, teams, and communities, as well as allowing for viewers to see their athletes or teams perform regardless of where the viewer is located. If you'd like to join us as a sponsor to help us fulfill our purpose and mission, feel free to give me a call at 920-345-2066 or email me at livestreamjeff@gmail.com. I'd love to talk to you.
The Rock Golf Club combines a great golf experience with the unmatched beauty of the Waupun landscape. Originally built in 1927, many of the holes on the front 9 play as they were initially designed. Our seamless integration of friendly service and gorgeous natural surroundings is what will bring you back over and over. Bridges at the Rock is the perfect way to end your round. Join us for a relaxing atmosphere in a beautiful setting. Go online today and make a reservation. Better yet, swing out to the Bridges for a bite and a beverage. The Rock Golf Club, 700 County Park Road, Waupun, or call 920-324-2621.
Welcome back here to Central Wisconsin Christian Crusader Gymnasium. Looks like it may have banged the knee or something like that, because now the girl is able to, they were looking at it there, she's able to bend it and flex it on her own. They did bring out the wheelchair to see if they could help her out. So maybe she twisted it, maybe she hyperextended it. I didn't see that. But she definitely is moving it now. It looks like the nurse Tabitha's out there too, helping her move it, correct?
Yep.
Yeah, so I think we'll see if she's going to be recovering here or not. See if Reagan can get a shot of our student section here. And dress like your dad night. I don't know who comes up with this stuff, but
I don't either. I hope their parents are watching.
I'd like to see which one of them is really we would be confusing with their dad, because I don't know a lot of the parents. I have to be honest. I just don't know that. So we'll see what's happening. It looks like they're not being very safe over there with Landon trying to.
I feel like Dylan could definitely pass for his dad.
Okay.
Jackson, probably not. Hayden, definitely.
Glad to see that they're involved here. I think we'll step aside one more time as they're getting our young lady, Haley Nemeth, up on her feet. They're going to put her in the wheelchair and then have her come off of the court. So let's see if we can get a couple of messages from our sponsors. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on Jeff's live stream.
Welcome to Werner Harmsen's Kitchen and Bath, where your dream spaces come to life. Specializing in full remodels, custom cabinets, and exquisite countertops, we transform ordinary kitchens and bathrooms into extraordinary, functional masterpieces. Our expert team is dedicated to providing top-quality craftsmanship and personalized service, ensuring every detail reflects your unique style and needs. Whether you're updating your kitchen for a modern look or creating a spa-like retreat in your bathroom, we're here to turn your vision into reality. Visit us today to start planning your perfect kitchen and bath remodel. Werner Harmsen, 116 East Main, or call at 920-324-5091 or check them out on social media.
Welcome back here to Central Wisconsin Christian Crusaders Gymnasium. Lady Crusaders up 16-15. Go ahead, Cam. So you said a sub coming in for Nemeth.
Looks like Lily Fossbender is going to come in for Nemeth.
Number 7, a senior. Taylor Hoffman back here to serve. Over in 2, good dig there by Isabella Cook, and Bawalda with the kill.
Off the hands of the block, man. What a powerful shot.
Doesn't happen if you don't lay out. You talked about it earlier.
So much has to go right on a block. When you can get a good set and a good hard hit, I love the odds.
That's going to go off a Fossbender. Of course, I mean, you got to test it, right? And what is even more impressive, though, is that Taylor actually put it where it needs to be. And I'm not saying that they don't normally do that. That still is tough. If you haven't ever tried it, try it. Put that serve exactly where your coach is telling you to put it. Oh, what a tip there by Kylie Beer.
There by Beer. And again, such quick hands there at the net. That really helps out, unable to get it success on that time, you know. Called the announcer curse, the quick hands there, and still unable to get that one up.
Serving is Madison Bake. The libero. I think actually the coach told me to call it libero, if I remember correctly, because big swing there by Bawalda, but dug out. Still on this side and played well by the Marsh ladies. Beer couldn't quite elevate as much as she wanted. The set seemed a little bit low.
A little bit low.
And you would think that would drive it out, but if you can't get up on top of it, it's going to send it deep.
Yep.
Serve again here by Bake. Lauren Rice to Hoffman, this time to Beer. It seems to me, good timing there, put over. A good job there by Tabitha Bawalda and Isabella Cook. Block there, tools off of the hands, point. What I've noticed, and I'm not an expert. Our ladies seem to like the set a little bit higher, and when we're watching the sets here from most of the other teams, they like to put it higher.
Yep.
Taylor needs to, I think, work on getting that a little bit higher for her players.
Well, I know it's different. Different hitters prefer different things. Some prefer that quick set. Some want that high set. It's all about what they're most comfortable with, or where they get the most repetitions in, because the timing is different on a quick set versus one of those high arcing sets or a back set. And Taylor, usually is very good about getting that ball right where her hitters want it. Beer, a nice touch shot there. Marsh ladies just unable to get it back towards the net. And
Great
over
effort.
in 3, 19-19, Jeff.
I cannot believe it, but I can, because, again, our ladies Crusaders have struggled in the second set all season that we have watched.
Yep.
First season, they've been, I would love to see what their first set has been, their overall record in the first set, because they have been dominant every time I watch.
It's been that way most of the season. Tell of 2 sets, first set to second. Oh.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes.
Yep.
Rolls it right over the top of the net.
There was a way you could consistently create that shot off the tape. I see that one fall in for a point more often than not, just because of that quick reaction and change of direction. You're on your heels and moving back for a ball, and it hits the tape and drops short. Bawalda to Beer, freebie.
Double contact there, yep, by Breonna Beekle. She was the server as well. Josie Bice coming back into the front row, brings in Claire Boss to the back to serve.
She usually seems to find herself close to that service line when the game is getting down in the final sets, getting down to the final points here. Claire Boss usually is somewhere to be found around the service line. Josie Bice with a quick hand there. Voss unable to get under it in the back row. 21-20 Marsh ladies. As Beer will come back in for Voss and immediately right back out. Lauren Rice, libero, slides in the back row. Frederick back to serve for the Marsh ladies. To Naple with a little roll shot here. Hard hit by Clara Dykstra. Off the hands of the Crusaders, unable to handle that power.
I would bet that Coach Marwitz will have a conversation about blocking maybe during this timeout. 22-20, Marsh ladies with the lead here at Central Wisconsin Christian Gymnasium. We'll be back.
PT Tire and Service is a family-owned business that invests in you and your family. From one family to another, safe travels and seamless automotive maintenance makes every trip a great trip. PT Tire and Service serving Central Wisconsin with excellence for over 20 years. Call 920-346-TIRE for all your automotive needs. PT Tire and Service Brandon. No job too big or too small. PT Tire and Service in Brandon does it all. Call today 920-346-TIRE. Ready?
Out.
Right.
Welcome back here to Central Wisconsin Christian Gymnasium.
You know, having my second year here at CWC, and last year we're talking about Caleb during the break. You know, I only got to be around him for 1 year, but it's good to know that I did rub off on him a little bit. I see he wants to come broadcast with y'all.
Yeah.
So it's good to know I'm rubbing off on these Wisconsinites just a little bit.
You're rubbing off quite a bit, actually. I think I hear the kids walking around talking like that. The timeout did not work. So that one goes off at Josie Bice, 23-20 for the Marsh ladies.
Frederick.
Set number 2.
Frederick on a nice little roll here. Spoke too soon.
Just off of the tape. Let's see what the Lady Crusaders do for the answer as Kaylee Perry comes in to serve.
Bringing in that senior experience here to close out this last set. See if we can rattle off 4.
Right to Bake. Good set in the
set.
middle. Oh, timing is off. And
Hodgson just unable to connect on that one.
she was laughing at herself.
I love to see it when players from both teams do that. You know, they make a simple mistake and they laugh it off. They know it's not anything to get done.
Oh, what a
great block there by Tenaple and Bice in the front. Push to the back row. Perry up to Hoffman. Bice, roll shot to the back row. Man, Dykstra can really get something behind that ball when she gets a good set. Hoffman outside to Tenaple. Off the hands of the block. Walda able to save it. Free ball.
Good job there by Josie to stay out of the net. Big hook shot.
What a shot by Taylor Hoffman. Saw an opening. Maybe a slight misplacement of that ball getting it off the tape, but it worked in her favor.
You could see her looking at it the whole way. We're tied at 23 here in the second set. Let's see how the ladies handle it here.
Time
Good
out,
job
Marsh
there
ladies.
by Reagan to get into the huddle. Good to see the young lady come out of the locker room. She's got some ice on her knee. They wrapped it up with an ace bandage. (23-23) Cam here from Central Wisconsin Christian Crusaders Gymnasium. We're looking to put some stuff into the chat. We're going to read through it here, so make sure you get it in there when you, especially at the in between sets. We don't care who you're cheering for. We want to know. The girls want to know. I'm just telling you, they just want to know who's out there watching them.
Miss Scouton's watching from home tonight, cheering on the Crusaders, enjoying Caleb's comments. All of her psychology girls.
Maybe they're doing a little mental stuff on them.
Absolutely.
Big block there again by Josie Beist. Handled there. Great work to Naple. Nope, they're going to call a double hit. Taylor's hands, I got to get used to it. I had my, I switched my camera. I had the net cam in 4 before, and I didn't want to have my finger going out there. And now it's reaching out to 4 all the time. Set point, first set point here for the Marsh ladies. Serving is Siriana Reinwald. Hoffman to Naple. Rolled it, handled by the Marsh ladies. This time to Bawalda. Hoffman set, and a swing and a kill.
Quick set to Beist. Waste no time.
And I hit the wrong button, so you probably missed it. I tried to flip it back there, so I don't know what I'm going to do to make sure I don't overextend that finger. 24s. And no. Rolls across the tape this time.
Luger looks like she might have got a hand on it.
She did, I'm pretty sure.
Literally rolled right down the net. To Naple trying to close out this second set for the Crusaders.
Out.
There it goes. Crusaders win this 26-24, up 2-0.
What a response. They were trailing the majority of that set. And one of the things that's necessary for the Lady Crusaders is they had to learn to go through a little bit of adversity and be able to bounce back. So
good to see them pull out that second set, back and forth with the Marsh ladies there. That whole set able to come out with the victory here. Good to see Haley Nemeth out of the trainer room. Got some ice on her leg. Hopefully she will be okay. We'll have to see if we can't check in with her later.
We're going to step aside and get some ads here. You can see the ladies celebrating and dancing a little bit there. Reagan with a good shot. We'll be back. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on Jeff's live stream along with Cam Hatcher, Jamison, and Reagan. Enjoy the broadcast.
Luxury vinyl plank, the beautiful look of hardwood with the resilience and low maintenance of vinyl. Laminate flooring that combines elegance and practicality, or transform your home with the warmth and comfort of carpet. Check out our premium hardwood flooring. Consider tile for both indoor and outdoor spaces, offering water resistance and easy maintenance. The team at Werner Harmsen is here to help. Whether you're looking for design advice, product information, or support with your project, we're just a message away. Werner Harmsen, 116 East Main, or call at 920-324-5091 or check them out on social media.
Whether you enjoy the sunshine of summer with boating, jet skiing, UTV riding, hunting, or camping, the leaves falling in autumn, mowing lawn, gardening, or getting to that perfect nature walk, enjoying the Wisconsin snowfall, snowmobiling, traveling, or just driving up and down your driveway, enjoy every day worry-free. Call PT Tire and Service for all your automotive and recreational needs. Call 920-346-ORM-TIRE.
Welcome back to
the YMCA, evidently.
Yeah, Jameson's got us there. All right, at the student section, we'll see if we can get it. Just make sure you're good, Reagan. We'll bounce back and forth. Having a good time over there. The student, just a changeover? I guess I'm going to have to ask. I never thought about it before. It's always been hockey. It's an intermission, but there's not long enough here for this to be an intermission, I don't think.
Set break.
Yeah, maybe that's what, who knows what it is. Timeout is? Nope, it ain't timeout. So, hey, stick with us. We will get some interviews at the end of this contest here. We'll go down there. Here's an opportunity for you to tell us also. Get into that chat. Who would you like to hear from tonight?
Absolutely. Let's do that. Who do you want us to talk to tonight from the winning team? Whichever team's able to pull it out here. Marsh ladies are going to have to come back and win 3 straight. Or if Crusaders are able to pull out a third one here, 3 in a row.
If anybody knows anything about Horicon, they never go away in any one of their sports. They battle all the way through.
Absolutely.
Tabitha Boalda on the serve. Slide.
Frederick.
Good job there on the block.
Great cross-body shot there. Set outside again.
Oh.
Frederick. Kelsey Boss.
Being the boss up there at the net, taking charge.
I think that might be what they call a stuff block.
That was beautiful. Wow. Great timing there. Boalda on the serve. Tried to catch him on 2. Hoffman. Kabir. Kaboom!
Kaboom.
Right in the middle. Drives that one home. Great set, great timing by Kylie Beer to finish that shot.
Waldo puts the Crusaders out early, 2-0. Hoffman in the middle to Beer. Beer outside the box. Pulled off the hands of the block. Push that in the back row. To Maple. I don't know. I couldn't tell if that was to Maple or Beer able to get her hands over the net there. Tap that ball right down. Lazy pass up by the Marsh ladies. Crusaders took advantage. Up 3-0 here early in the third set. Good serve by.
Whoa.
Ooh.
It was the right idea, except for she's facing the wrong direction. Breonna Beekle decided to take a big swing, and it did. It almost drilled one of the fans right in the forehead.
Reagan, I think your mom's awake now.
Timeout for the Marsh ladies. We'll step aside and get one of our ads in, and then we'll be back. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on Jeff's live stream. The Lady Crusaders rolling here tonight to keep their undefeated streak in conference.
Born from a single project, WDS Construction has evolved into a nationwide general contractor and construction management company. But we're so much more than that. The cold storage industry is experiencing high demand and low capacity. WDS is building goodwill from the ground up through customized solutions. WDS is committed to outservice the competition and overdeliver for customers. A client-driven experience without question. Today, we're driven to be better in order to build better.
Welcome back to Crusader Gymnasium. Buwalda still on the serve, a little bit too tight to the net, and the timeout did not work. It is 5-0. So if we're going to just talk strictly to serve, we got to have a conversation with Lauren Rice. Or did we do that the last time? I don't remember who we even talked to at Oakfield. Can't remember. Buwalda again, good job there by Bake. Tailed there by Lauren Rice. Hoffman, and a free ball coming over by Beer in the center. Good dive there by Buwalda. Beer. I think we got to talk to Kylie Beer tonight.
Yep.
We haven't seen her play a lot this year, like you said, because of the injury, but now we had a chance to see her at home, and she's looking really good, elevating and swinging aggressively. So there's one. Did we got to vote in the chat?
No votes yet on who do you think we should talk to? I know
Maybe
we've got a while left.
Maybe
here
there's
in the
not really 27
third set.
computers logged on like it says. Maybe we logged all of our phones on instead. Good swing from the back row.
Wow.
Kelsey Boss.
She's got some springs in her shoes. She gets up so quick, so athletic.
It was purely accidental that I actually had the camera set on the net cam and got that shot. Their Boss coming in.
It's the sign from Coach. It's her spot. Good serve, low back row.
To Bake. Boss. This time to Tenaple to the outside. Kelsey Boss. Boy, was that athletic.
Tenaple unable to get it over the net. Into the top of the tape there.
Yeah, thank you for setting up that net cam.
Absolutely. I love that. It's a good little addition there. Get another cool angle for us here and our fans online to see some cool replays.
Oh, tried to avoid running into the bench. You got to run through that. If you're going to dive out there, you got to be running through the bench.
I vividly remember playing high school basketball and my coach chewing me out one time and one time only because I moved out of the way of a teammate that was diving towards the bench. He said, if it's the other team, you move, but if it's your team, you got to catch them.
Yeah.
Tenaple, the hands of the blocker here. Outside to Dykstra. Rice able to hang on. Free ball over by the Crusaders. Sails long and out. 6-4.
Yeah, I got to yell out right now, Tara Bamer. She's not done coaching, and either Jessica Kern. She was up on her feet that time when they were getting that was going out, making sure her girls knew it was going to be long. Frederick on the serve. Back set to Boss. Oh, I think we have a conversation with Kelsey Boss tonight, too. We haven't talked to her, I don't think, either. Tabitha Boalda digs it. Quick set there,
Great
Josie
set.
Beist.
Taylor Hoffman to Josie Beist. 1-2.
There's your quick set in the middle. Josie Beist was all over that one. Completely agree with that. Kaylee Perry here on the serve.
Outside to Dykstra.
Off of the hands of the block,
Beist
yeah.
there. Beist with another quick shot.
Oh, reactions there by Tenaple and Beist. For the block again. Outside to Tenaple, little touch
Good
shot.
spot by Abby. Saw an opening, decided to forego the power hit there, placed it right in. 8-4 Crusaders.
With the answer.
So Kylie so far is the only one that's gotten a vote in the chat. They're with us. Jenna's with us on that one.
All right. I hope Jenna's feeling better. She went home sick today from
Poor
English
little
class.
Jenna.
Yeah, she was not feeling well at all, so I'm glad to see she was able to get something in there. Kylie Beer, no, that was Beist and Tenaple putting the roof up and getting the block. And the point, 10-4. Kaylee Perry on a roll again.
Frederick sends one out of bounds.
Got to give it to the Marsh ladies. They are still attacking. They're not backing away.
They're not going away.
Good shot there again by Reagan. Thank you. This set sponsored by Werner Harmsen. Our scoreboard will be sponsored this time by WDS Construction.
Kaylee Perry with a nice little run here for the Crusaders. Got them up 12-4.
Boy, we thought that this was going to be a contest. We really thought that there was a chance that this could go 5. And I'm not knocking the Marsh ladies. What I am doing is I am celebrating what's happened here with the Lady Crusaders. Good job there again.
Quick set, a little behind Beist. She's able to adjust, still get it over. Set outside of Tenaple.
Kaylee Perry again,
Crusaders.
rolling, yeah. I can't remember if we talked to Kaylee the last time either. I don't think we did. I think I talked with Abby because I was so impressed, and I talked with Josie.
Lori Dalkey in the chat here says, yeah, we definitely have to talk to Kylie. I will agree with that. Who else? We usually try to grab 2 or 3 and coach.
Yeah.
So Kylie's on there. Who else are we talking to? Let us know in the chat.
I'm still thinking I wouldn't mind talking to Kelsey Boss. We haven't had a conversation, I don't think, with her. She was swinging, so if you guys agree with that, I like the aggressiveness that she's done there.
And I'm thinking maybe Taylor Hoffman, too. I feel like it's been a little while since we've
talked to her with her sets. Yeah, and this actually would be great because I want to find out what adjustments she made because of these different officials, right? Are the same officials, but from Oakfield, and she hasn't been called for as too many double hits, so that might not be a bad one.
Nowhere near as many as was in that game in Oakfield for both teams. We've seen it called a few times here tonight, but I mean had to have been at least 10 double hit calls in that game, I feel like. Outside of Awalda, off the hands of the block. Dykstra.
Off the block, good job there.
Man, she is everywhere. There's not been too many balls that have come across that net that she hasn't had an impact on.
Oh, good dig there by Lauren Rice. Isabella Cook puts it up. Awalda rolls over. You know, we could talk to Josie Beist again. Tabitha Awalda tried to get a little touch shot there, but we had just talked with her. But I'm not opposed to having a conversation with her again either. She definitely deserves a conversation. Tried to catch him on 2. Marsh Ladies ready for it.
Hoffman outside of Buwalda. Some good sets, long rally here. Quick hands outside of Buwalda again. Deep into the back row. Free ball coming over for Crusaders. Hoffman to Buwalda. Great job by the Marsh Ladies there to receive that hit. Good pass set, quick set to Beist. Man, this rally just will not end.
Let's hope. Oh, good job there. Gosh, Marsh Ladies.
Hanging on with a free ball over.
What a rally.
Tooled off the hands of Beist there, man. What a rally. What a rally. Marsh Ladies just refusing to go away. Love to see it.
$14-8 here on our WDS scoreboard.
That ball is out by Dijkstra.
Good job there by the line judge, confident in the call, doing what they're supposed to do, and the up official is right there. Lauren Rice coming in to serve, 15-8. Lauren had a great run in the first set. Big kill swing there by Tabitha Buwalda. That's going to go out. What else we got going on in there? No votes yet in the chat here. Kylie Beer, Kelsey Boss, Taylor Hoffman. Gonna have a conversation with Lauren Rice, Kaylee Perry, all with great serving. I really think, even though we just had the conversation, I still think we should consider Josie Beist because of.
We know talking to us is probably one of her most favorite things to do.
Well, the only way she gets good at it is by doing it, right? And we had a girl that when we were doing some Radio Plus stuff, we had a girl who said, I don't like talking. You know what? We interviewed her every time we had a chance.
Tell Josie if she doesn't want to talk to us, she needs to start not playing well.
Let's hope that's not the case.
That is not the case.
17-10 here on your WDS scoreboard. This set sponsored here by Werner Harmson Furniture.
Scott Rice checking in and Chris Forrester, hello.
Thank you very much for doing so. You got some time, not much. Good job there by Buwalda, back in the middle to Beer, touch shot, and right over the top of the block of number 2, Haley Ferrari. And a kill. 18-10, Lady Crusaders. Kelsey Boss back in on that front row. Oh, good serve there by Taylor Hoffman, just over the top of the tape. Going up after it. Oh,
yep, in the net.
Yeah, Kylie Beer, I think, was in it. Or maybe Kelsey is going to sell. Yeah, she points at the game. Kylie raises her hand. It was me. I'm guilty.
Kelsey was very quick to not me. That wasn't me.
Off of the net, good. Ooh, because it hit the antenna.
Yep.
Even though it goes off the net.
Little low to be calling it hitting the antenna. When you call it hit
That's
the
what I
antenna
was wondering.
above the tape.
I don't know how that makes it.
Great patience there by Hoffman to wait and try to even get it out of the net. Quick hands there by Hoffman. Outside of Buwalda.
Good shot there by Tabitha.
Able to drop it right in front of Haley.
Taking a big swing. Tabitha now in the back row to serve.
19-12 Crusaders.
Handled by the Marsh Ladies. I'm going to say double hit. Students letting them know how to set. sounded like. Oh, and Tabitha Boalda into the net. 2013. Now we got a little bit of stuff going. I like that. Yep, you know what? That's high school sports. Out. Good job there by Tabitha Boalda communicating. Hey, we got about 4 points left. Now's the time. You got to get your stuff in the chat. You got to let us know who you're cheering for, who's your favorite player, who you're voting for, that we should have the conversation with. I know who I've got down.
So we've got Kylie.
Yep, I got Taylor and I got Josie right now. I got Kelsey Boss as one in the running as well, so I'm just waiting for somebody to tell me who they'd like to hear from.
So far in the chat, we've got Kylie and Lauren Rice, and that's it.
And Lauren, okay. I think we can do that then. Not opposed to any of that.
Do Kylie, Lauren, and Taylor?
Yeah, we got to kind of go with what...
Josie Bice, what a great shot there off the hands, tooled out of bounds. 22-14 Crusaders.
Testing. Got to turn this one off.
Kaylee Perry comes in for Kelsey Voss to serve. Let's see if the senior can close it out here for the Crusaders. Bison Hoffman there on that block. Talk about a back row shot. Abby to Naple with
was that
power swing.
I thought that was Tabitha. I wasn't paying attention, but whoever it was a power swing. You're right. So, Mr. Hatcher, I'm going to ask you to push this sponsor and live button right here. 23:15 here from Crusader Gymnasium. And we'll get down on the floor and have some conversations. You know what? I'm okay if we grab multiples. So I think we go with Kylie Beer, Taylor Hoffman, Josie Bice, and one of the votes in there is for Lauren, right?
All right, Caleb said we have to get Josie.
Yeah, I think we can. I think we should.
Just because Caleb said so.
Yeah.
That way, if she gets upset at us, we'll tell her she has to blame her brother.
All right, I'm going to start heading down there.
All right, we got you. 24-15 Crusaders. Abby Tenaple trying to close it out here. Good serve deep into the back row. Unable to get that dig up, get a good pass into the front row. Gonna have to wait at least one more. Isabella Cook in for the Crusaders. Number 3, Aslan Heller comes in for the Marsh Ladies to serve. 24-16. Block there. Again, tooled off the hands in the 12 there this time. 25-16, Crusaders win it in 3. We're going to step aside here for just a minute, get a word from our sponsors, and we'll be back with post-game interviews.
Come visit us today and discover the ease of your next home renovation. At Werner Harmsen, we offer a wide variety of furniture to suit any style and budget. Our selection includes sofas, chairs, tables, and more from classic to contemporary. Our pieces are crafted from high-quality materials. Looking for a statement piece or something more understated? We have something for everyone. The team at Werner Harmsen is here to help. Whether you're looking for design advice, product information, or support with your project, we're just a message away. Stop in and say hi at 116 East Main or call at 920-324-5091 or check us out on social media. King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class buildings and canopies. In fact, there are thousands of them in use across America and in the Caribbean. We have also produced and developed many other steel products for use in retail, commercial, and industrial applications, such as building fascia, loading racks, wall panel systems, and much more. Our design record attests to our dedication to quality and customer satisfaction. King Manufacturing, from design to completion. PT Tire and Service has been at 301 East Clark Street in Brandon for over 20 years. The owners, Tony and Pam Sauer, are dedicated to their community and their customers. They serve the auto repair, tire, and wheel needs of customers in Brandon and the rest of central Wisconsin. We're on call 24/7 for roadside assistance and on the farm service for customers. For auto repairs, tires, and wheels, come see us in person or request a quote online. PT Tire and Service, you make the call and leave the rest to us. Call 920-346-TIRE.
Not everyone likes to plan ahead.
And welcome back here to Crusader Gym. We'll jump
Taylor,
down
talk to me
Reagan.
about how you have to feel about being undefeated here in conference.
Well, I think it's really great, and we have a good game on Thursday coming up, so it'll be a really fun game, and it'll just put more pressure also, but also just make it more exciting to play on Thursday. Yeah.
I wanted to talk specifically. These are the same referees that you just got done playing over at Oakfield, right? So talk to me about the adjustments that you made. You had a lot of double hits. You were very upset at how things were going with their setting at Oakfield, but you made huge adjustments. So talk to me a little bit about what you did differently.
Well, my coach, what he told me was I was extending my arms too early. So I wasn't getting to the ball fast enough, and then a lot of times my arms are out, which caused me to hit it, double hit. So he told me to just bend my knees more and let the ball come to me. So I tried to focus on that tonight. And I think I was just in my head too, so it helped to just forget about it and leave it in the past.
Well, you definitely did a great job. So congratulations on the huge victory today, and we're going to see you guys on Thursday, and we're really looking forward to it.
Yeah, thank you.
Congratulations. I don't care. Pick one. Lauren, you were one of the fan favorites tonight with a vote to come in here, but I wanted to talk to you. Talk to me about that first set. Great run at serving back there. So talk to me. That typically wouldn't be what you'd be considered your specialty, right?
I just think really focusing on getting it over, and we've been working on having aggressive serves and making sure we're consistent with our aggressive serves.
And you did a fantastic job there. But again, as the do you call it libero or libero? Which one?
Libero.
Okay, the libero, diving all over again, making sure to keep that ball alive. Just talk to me about that mindset. That doesn't just happen. I mean, you don't see me just diving on the floor. How does that happen here?
Yeah, I just think we always want to move through and just nothing hits our floor is what we always say.
And you did a fantastic job with that. How does it feel to be undefeated still in conference?
It feels great.
Congratulations. Looking forward to Thursday.
Me too.
All right. Awesome.
Thank you.
You bet. Hi, Kylie.
Hello.
How are you?
I am fantastic.
It is so great to get a chance to see you play. We haven't had a chance to see a lot of your playing, injuries and illness, but tonight, great job attacking out there. Just talk to me about your mindset up there.
Yeah, so being injured, it was really hard for me, and I think getting reps in practice helped gain my confidence back, so I was able to go out there and show what I can really do.
And you really did do it. Some great swings. Is that something that you've been trying to improve upon? I mean, you did a good job last year. I remember having a conversation with you, and I talked about how great you played volleyball, and you said, yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
But talk to me about how the difference this year.
Well, switching positions, it's been really hard. Because middle, it's a lot of cutting angles and a lot of learning. That's what I was a middle hitter in middle school, but never really had to cut as many angles. And I think it's been a really good learning experience and just learning how to hit different positions.
Prefer offense or defense?
For offense.
You do a great job up there also getting the blocks, so congratulations on that as well. Well, how does it feel to be undefeated?
It feels amazing. I
So
really
talk
hoping
to me a little
conference
bit about
champs.
Thursday. Yeah, talk to me about it. What's your mindset going there?
Well, I'm just going to try to be confident and keep swinging hard, and I think our team has been working really hard, and we really want this game, so we're going to do everything we can to win it.
Congratulations on
Thank
the
you.
victory. Josie, I was told that you really like to have conversations, so we're going to be interviewing you until you get this down pat. So
Okay.
talk to us. Again, really impressed with how you were attacking in the middle tonight. So just talk to me about, really started more into that second and third set, I thought. Tell me about how that evolved as the game was going on.
Yeah, we've been working on it in practice a lot, and I think I just got more confident as the game went on, and I think that really helped a lot.
You did a lot, these numerous kills, good quick reactions. Do you like that quick set coming from Taylor?
Yeah, I do a lot.
It helps you get a better swing on it? Or?
Yeah. And I think it's just harder to attack for the other, or to defend for the other team.
I'm also impressed with your blocking again. So talk to me a little bit more about how you decide when and where you're going to set up that block.
Well, I just do my best, I guess, with what I can see fast, and yeah, just trying to get up there fast.
And you do seem a lot more comfortable out there, and seeing you play quite a bit. How's it feel to be undefeated here in conference?
It feels really good.
Congratulations
Thank
on the
you.
victory. Talk to me a little bit about now what you're going to be thinking for Thursday.
Just going in with a good mindset and being confident and hitting it hard.
Hey, you got to say hi to your brother, too. He's out there.
Okay.
He's watching.
Hi, Caleb.
Congratulations on the victory again.
Thank you.
So, Lady Crusaders sitting here undefeated still in conference, which makes Thursday absolutely incredible. Coach, talk to us a little bit about here today's contest. First set, I was talking about, I think every first set I've seen you guys, you've been dominant.
I thought we played really, really well tonight, especially early on in that first set. I think probably the best defensively I've seen us all year, and we turned it into great attacks. Really fun. Like, we didn't have one player who took over tonight, but everybody was efficient offensively. Defensively, really good. We served really well. I thought it was our best complete match of the year.
We were impressed also with that. Second set, again, though, the reverse, a little bit stumble once again, but the ladies handled the adversity really well.
Yeah, and that's a huge point in the match, actually. You know, like if you go 1-1 there, all of a sudden it becomes a match right to the end probably, but when you can kind of come from behind, put them away, and then start fast in the third, like that's a really great kind of team toughness way to, overcome a hard spot, battle through it, and then really put them down and finish.
Got some numbers you want to share with us?
Kylie Beer led us hitting tonight with 8 kills, but you know she had 8, Abby had 6, Tabitha had 7, Josie Beist had 5. Like we're our most balanced hitting night of the year tonight. So really fun. Lauren had a couple aces, Kaylee had a couple aces. I thought Lauren played tremendous in the back row. She had 25 digs tonight, and if we're playing our best volleyball, we're doing it at the right time this week, so I'm excited.
Undefeated still in conference. Talk about that.
Yeah, Valley Christian, if they won tonight, then they will also be undefeated going into the match. We'll see what happened with their match tonight. But regardless, we win on Thursday, and we at least have a share of the conference championship, I believe. So that'd be really, really fun. That's one of our goals this year, and it's really just a testament to how hard the girls have worked since last year in the off season. So we're excited.
I'm very impressed with how your ladies have been playing, and especially they seem to be getting better and better and better. And this is the time where you want to start ramping things up.
Yep. Really happy with it all. So we'll just keep rolling.
So Thursday's going to be special. It's a little fundraiser here for Greg Zonefeld that's here. So you want to talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, we're up at Valley Christian. It's going to be a packed gym, super loud gym, probably the loudest gym in the state that night, and we're excited for it. It'll be a fundraiser for Greg Zonefeld, our longtime administrator and athletic director, and we hope to raise a lot of money for him and his family, and just kind of celebrate, his career a little bit, and then play some great volleyball too.
I'm looking forward to it. We actually have been trying to figure out how we can do it, and I think we've got a plan. So we're going to be there to make the broadcast as well. So we're excited about that, but I'm more excited about the fact that we are going to be celebrating Greg and everything that he has done. And it's great to see an opposing school taking this on.
Yeah, it's really, really awesome. Valley Christian's a great conference opponent and just a great partner in Christian education too.
Congratulations again, undefeated here in conference. It's been head coach Dan Tenaple here for the Lady Crusaders, and congratulations. We'll turn this thing back over to Cam up there. We'll run a couple of commercials. We'll be back.
What'd you think, Reagan?
Listen, thank you. Yeah, so I'm going to get there about 4:30, I think, to set up.
Hello, this is Jeff Sauer with Jeff's Livestream. We hope you're enjoying our broadcast. Our purpose, first and foremost, is to bring glory to God. Second is to draw attention to the student athletes, promote the great things they and their schools are doing, and promote the businesses and the people running them within our communities. Our mission is to create memories for student athletes, families, teams, and communities, as well as allowing for viewers to see their athletes or teams perform regardless of where the viewer is located. If you'd like to join us as a sponsor to help us fulfill our purpose and mission, feel free to give me a call at 920-345-2066 or email me at livestreamjeff@gmail.com. I'd love to talk to you.